home. And what I want to show you today is using suspension straps. I have a set on my door, and you can't see the door very well because of the wall. But I have the Skills straps, which I can't find online anymore, but there are several different types. Gold's Gym has one in Walmart. The Skills straps, it does other things. I love Jungle Gym XT and TRX. Oh, I love TRX. But TRX is kind of pricey. Jungle Gym is the next level down. And Gold's Gym at your local discount store may be more affordable, but you'll have less options. And I have less options with this one. What I want to show you are a few things you can do with suspension straps for your workout. These are the things that sustained me through 3 years of illness, and praise God, I feel normal again. Yeah, he's good. At any rate, what I want to show you are a few things that you can do with suspension straps. What they are not, they don't stretch. I have them on my door, and my door unfortunately opens in. So I have it latched and locked so it doesn't pop open, and so somebody doesn't open it up and I fall on the floor. So you have to make sure that they're well anchored, and you can change the lengths. On this you'll see these knobs on each side. So you can change the length, and you'll see me change a couple of them for you. At any rate, yes, we can do simple squats, and I have a cross system on my floor. I don't think that you can see it. But I have my foot on each side of the vertical crossbar, and I should line this up a little bit more with that for you. So let me do that. Okay, so I have it lined up with the cross on the floor, and I've used a cross on the floor for training for many years for body placement and direction for my clients. So at any rate, you can do a squat, and you're sitting down and coming up. You want to find where you're going to be that your knees are behind your toes. So these you just simply hold on, and you can get correct form. You can either go by reps or by time. So if I time my reps by 30 seconds, I can get about 10. And if I do it by 60 seconds, I can get almost 20. So if you're going to do it by time, then you're going to get a rhythm. So you might want some good workout music. But you can do these. Then you can go on to something considered more advanced, and I'll show it to you. But you're going to take your feet up a little further. You're going to sit back with your arms stretched out. Come up because you're pressing up through the glutes, and then you're pulling back. Your core is engaged. So down and up in a V. No bending at the elbows. It's a full body workout. I only recommend those if you've been doing them for a while, so you can have correct form and not overarch your back. You want to keep your back in neutral position as best as possible, even though you're stretched pretty long. Another thing that you can do is you can come forward in a chest press. And one of the things I liked about these for my clients is it didn't matter what their fitness level was unless they were just totally unable to stand. But what I could do with them is something at a wall, which is really easy. This is what it simulates. But what it does is it forces your core to work. So you want to pull those abs up and in, and then you can do them. So as you progress, you can come down, or you can go all the way down level with the floor, but it's much harder than a regular push-up off the floor. Another thing that you can do with that is you can do a lunge. And this is why I want the cross on the floor. I have my feet on each side of the vertical part of the cross. I'm going to take my hands up So I'm right at the horizontal. I'm going to step forward. So when I go down, so make sure you're up on the ball of your foot, that you have a proper lunge. Do that before you do anything. So this is beginner. This will be advanced. Drop, turn, up. Drop, turn, up. So it goes in one fluid motion. But that front knee should never, ever go beyond the toe or even over the toe. And you can do the same number of reps, or you should, on each side. There are a couple of other things that you can do. I usually shorten these straps by 1 or 2 of those notches for my bicep curls, and I think I'm going to do that because I'm going to be like way out here. So let me do that quickly. So you open up your door, slide it so that the next catch has it. And you want to make sure that you have, I like the panels on my door because they kind of help me with the distance set, but you want them somewhat central. And in this case, you want them separated. So you give them a gentle tug to make sure they're secure. What you can do is a bicep curl. With this one, I bend my knees and then curl. Keeping it as a high elbow curl. Now if you're really strong, you can do it on the other level where you're closer to parallel with the floor. I don't recommend that for people who've never used these or are just beginning to use them. You can also do tricep extensions. So you can do your tricep extension. And your elbows stay up at eye level. One of the things I noticed is one of my straps is just a touch longer than the other. But at any rate, you can do that. You can also come back and do a curl. So if you bring your feet back by the door and curl. Pull that belly button in. It doesn't seem like much until you've done 60 seconds of these. You can also do more with your back. So if you want that nice lean look and you want to correct postures that are more like this, bring those shoulders back. Make sure they're both back. Make sure your handles are level. Palm down. And you can pull in towards the shoulders. I usually have my clients stick their thumbs out and just tap the shoulder. You can also pull them into the rib cage. So I bend my knees to pull into the rib cage. The higher up the straps are, the easier. The lower the straps are, the more difficult. Here's an advanced move, and I can't do it because I don't have the space to do it the full length right here. I have other places, but we're still under construction, so I don't want to show you my junk. At any rate, you can loop your handles together. And we used to have a really neat toy that had a plastic base. We used to get them like in cereal boxes, or I could buy them at the 5 and Dime store. At any rate, there was a little character, and at the time, we used to have the Flintstones. We would have Pebbles, Bam Bam, Fred, and the dinosaur dog, and all those. And they were on these little bases. And when you pushed on the bottom of the base, it collapsed. When you let go of the base, it came back up. That is a similar sort of principle that we're going to use with this one. I call it the drop and twist. So you put that on your head, bring your feet together, drop from the hips and hang on. Now force your body to pull its way up, and then you use your arms. Your arms are there to steady, so drop and come up. So you see the drop and twist motion. Drop and twist. This works all of the body if you do it correctly. You should never be pulling from the arms to pull yourself up. It's there to steady. I'll show you from the other side. So it's here. You drop and then stack it up. Drop and stack it up. There are some, and I can't do this with this set of straps, but like Jungle Gym XT and TRX, they have a really nice foot stirrup on the other end. Mine do not. I mean, I have to put my shins on there, and then I rub my shins raw, and so that's why I would like to get a different set. But you can actually do runners. So you're here in your push-up position, and you can put your feet in the stirrups and do runners, and then you can do your crunches as well. So you're here, and I'm just going to demonstrate here as if I have it. You curl in with both legs. I wish this set did that. I hope that this helps you today, gives you some new ideas for a fresh workout. These have gone with me to hotels. These are so portable, they don't take up a lot of room, and they're not nearly as expensive as some of the home gym equipment. I love them. So I use them quite often, just simply because it's easy to use. I also use hand weights, bands, balls, and body weight. But at any rate, I hope that you got something valuable today. Hey, come work out with me on Yondo. If you go to my website, look for the services page at www.betotallyfitforlife.com, click on the services page, and then click on the link for Yondo, and it will take you there. The initial homepage has one-on-one sessions. So you could schedule a one-on-one session with me if you want to learn how to use those, or you want me to set up a workout for you. I also have personal praise moves, personal chiro flow, and healthy lifestyles is on there, which is great. But if you click on the webinars link, that will take you to the classes. Use Class Pass 1, and it gets you into a class for free. So come work out with me. I would love to have you join me. May God bless you.